Hi, I'm Rebecca and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Stop micromanaging your life constantly. Now, if you know me, and if you don't, I'm going to tell you anyway. I have a planner and I put everything in that planner. Okay, so it's a week to view, starts on a Sunday, and everything goes in there, personal and professional. And it's the way that I run my life and my business. However, I don't micromanage absolutely everything to the last detail. And I'll tell you why. Because everything is in pencil. It's first written and planned in pencil, so it's quick and easy to rub out and change if I need to mix things up, change things up, life happens, whatever. It's not in pen straight away. Now, when I first started my business, everything went in as pen. And then appointments changed, people, cancelled, people, rebooked in or whatever. And I needed to, what we have in England, I don't know whether it's worldwide, but we have Tip-X. So I was Tip-Xing everything out and just putting stickers on things and changing things. And I'm like, no, this has got to change because life happens, yeah? So everything's in pencil now. So the thing is with micromanaging is that you can get more in your head, you can overthink, you can get more stressed, and you miss out on so much because you're so focused on everything going at the split second of how it is and how it should be. And you then have this big drama and chaos surrounding you because you are micromanaging every single person, every single detail, and sometimes you've got to be flexible. Another example I'm going to use, I run my empowerment convention and it's called the Ignite Live event. You can see past events on my website, Rebecca.x, and I run it military style. Now, if you've seen my itinerary for the day, it's completely different to everybody else's. So when you come to the Empowerment Convention Ignite Live event, you get a program, right? And you get everything like written down. That is not my itinerary. My itinerary is like to the timing of absolutely everything military style. I'm ex-army, so military style is in 11:21 to 11:24, 11:25 to 11:29 or something like that on the timings. But guess what? Sometimes things happen that run over, shorten, don't happen. And so again, even though it's printed on paper and it's sat with me when I'm at the event on the first table near the microphone, I am still flexible with changing things as long as it honours the guests that are attending, as long as we still have enough time for breaks and lunch and food and the gala dinner, all's good. So you can be really hot on everything that you're doing, but not necessarily micromanage every single millisecond of every single day, even if you run an event military style like I do, okay? But it is all about looking at things from different angles, knowing that people might need to change their appointment with you or their session with you if you're, a coach or anything, or something might have cropped up. Health and family come first in that order. Business comes after, work comes after. And so if you're having problems or in a tough situation or anything like that, take the pressure off yourself, whether you are, the customer or actually the person giving the service. Take the pressure off. Go with empathy. Like, if you're the customer, don't just give excuses that you can't be bothered to turn up. You know what I mean? That obviously is not good. What I'm saying is take the pressure off yourself that show up on time. I've always been trained, be at an appointment 10 minutes before, all of that stuff. But the thing is that when you can release the burden of having everything so rigid, you can go more with the flow. And I like everything flow and ease. And that is why using the planner in pencil, being flexible, allowing circumstances to happen, because they will happen anyway, because life happens, is that it's okay. In the grand scheme of things, it's okay. These things are here to test you in order to help you to get better, in order for you to learn a lesson, in order for you to observe and see things from all different angles. And the way my brain works is that I see everything, it's not just black and white, it's upside down, back to front, rainbow coloured, inside out, all of that stuff. I can see everything differently. So people's opinions, all of this stuff, things that are happening, I see things on a different scale. And so it's easier for me to actually bend and mould and actually flow with everything as well. And it takes so much pressure off, honestly. So I encourage you to stop micromanaging your life so much to the millisecond and just embrace life even more. There are reasons that people can't turn up or they're late or, anything like that. And nothing has to be perfect. Nothing is ever perfect. I'm sure that you have your favourite cup that you drink from that may have a crack in it or a chip in it or something, but you love that mug and cup and it's not going anywhere. You're keeping it, unless it obviously cuts your mouth or something like that. But, you've got your favourite pen and you don't want the ink to run out, or you buy a pen, like a Parker pen, that actually you can get ink refills too. You know what I mean? But, there's always things happening. Life always happens. So when you are not too focused on the very, very minute, small details, that doesn't mean be a slob and just put stuff out there and not be professional and all of that. Still work at high caliber, I do, but I also respect the people, and I also have a cut off as well. So many years ago, I was doing and creating and designing and actually running the international interview series, which went for 5 years. You can get it on my website. And I was interviewing 30 international entrepreneurs all over the world. And obviously with it being international, and scheduling them in to record their interviews. Obviously everything had been prepped before, sent all the questions, so they were prepped, they chose the questions, all of this. And a few of them, what they did over the 5 years, you can imagine life happens. A few of them had to cancel at some points. I allowed 2 cancellations. If they didn't turn up for the third, they were out of the series, because I value my time as well and respect my time as well, even though I understand life happens. So you can actually put, your boundaries in place and a bar going, no, it needs to be this time because I am busy. Because they obviously, sometimes people don't respect your time. They forget, they come up with excuses, whatever. But for my international interview series, which was going out basically 1 interview a day for the whole month of November, and I did it for 5 years, and, there comes a point where it's like, no, this is what it is. You either turn up for the third one because you've cancelled 2, or you're not in the series anymore, because I will have to replace you, because then it's more time and work for me because I have to replace that person. But you do and can set boundaries as well, even though you're going with the flow, even though you are penciling things in, even though, fill in the blank, ... Okay? So know that it's great when you are not micromanaging your life to the millisecond, because you'll take so much stress off your shoulders and drama and all of the overthinking and all of the things inside your head, because you won't be in your head anymore. You'll be actually living present in the moment. So enjoy the experience, embrace it, go to my website, the link is in the show notes. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next one.